You're probably old enough that you've heard a lot of talk about consent these days.
What's consents?
Well,
I've heard about that. I just didn't know it was called that.
Well, what I think consent is, like, as regards to that term, like, you gotta ask them.
have boys ever made you uncomfortable?
Yes.
How?
They're always talking about like how they always get all the girls. And then when I'm around, I'm just like, no you don't.
Sometimes the boys would touch me in a wrong place and I would not accept that, and I'd be like, no, please no, that's uncomfortable.
People should have the power to say if a guy's bothering them. A lot of girls, like I was saying before, don't feel comfortable saying that because some people are brought up in a way, boys are more powerful than you. You should listen to them, not yourself.
At your old school, when boys would touch you and make you uncomfortable, was it a lot of boys or just
Like
one or two?
one or two boys.
Why do you think they feel like they can do that?
I have no idea why they think they can do that. Maybe they think it's cool or just funny to do.
Imagine you have power over someone at a job, you're their boss, and you can fire them at any time over nothing.
Like, I watched this video, my mom showed me it, it's like consent is like a cup of tea. So if they want a cup of tea, you give them a cup of tea. And if they want a cup of tea and they're unconscious, you don't give them a cup of tea. and if they don't want a cup of tea, you don't give them a cup of tea. Or if they want a cup of tea but later don't want a cup of tea, you don't force them to drink the tea.
How do you know someone's into, romantic advances versus not into them?
Well, I would always ask them if they're okay with it, and if they're not, I would totally respect that. But also, I would see if their body language sometimes, if they look uncomfortable.
I feel like a lot of men just want power, and they want power over others, which I think they don't need to have if they're not going to use it responsibly.